quickly.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really rough to try to contest up against that. We'll see how the laning phase does play out, though, because that's going to have a big impact on it. Now, it's time for you guys to call this one. Go ahead and tweet us at LOL eSports using the hashtag FNCWin or GIAWin. We're going to add up those results and check them on later into the game. Looks like we're getting ready to load it up here. This one is going to be an exciting match. I can feel it.
I'm quite excited to see how Pepinero actually plays this a big impact in the laning phase. And Frederick's going to start. He's going to jump onto Fnatic.
Vivin, yep. He will pop his flash. Pre-6, no Rift Walk available, so they do get that one.
Here comes Rainover.
But yeah, Rainover's going to try to make him pay for this one. Frederick already very low, gets the knock-up. Here comes Pepinero, but Vivin jumping forward, and he's going to force the flash right on back. Charm onto Rainover. Not quite enough damage, but Peppy is on the chase. The bullet. Flash, ignite. Is it going to be enough? He really wants to pick up that red buff, and he's going to get it. First blood on the last. They move their way up to topside.
And notice the moment you hear that Queen of the Xerxai scream, Rainover backed away. There is a Mega Gnar in play as well as backup. Huni's trying to bait, but he doesn't realize Giants are going to commit to this fight.
Ooh, he's going to go big Gnar onto Huni. Actually, the house is blocked by Rainover. Here comes Frederick, though. Whirlib was the bait. Here comes Pepinero. It's a 3v2. Frederick coming up with a kill, and Whirlib getting out safe. They get themselves a double.
To gank and go in their buffs. Rainover, however, he's going through the lane.
Yep, Rydell's going to realize something is up. The jump is on. They're going to start chunking him down pretty low. Here we go. Jump right out of the bush. Flash is used. Oh, Audrey stayed a little too long. There we go. Steal back. Picks one back up, and Audrey backs away with half his health.
They responded to all of the Unicorns' ganks and dives and came out ahead, but then they lost in the late game. It's now the reverse. Fnatic are in trouble in the early game. Here comes Frederick.
Huni's in trouble himself. The knock-up. He's going to flash away from that one. Whirlib still thinking about chasing, and he goes. Big Gnar, but there is the Frozen Tomb. They'll find him anyways. Whirlib, can he get out of range? No, he cannot. 1-for-1 top laners.
Pepinero, though, I think he's in trouble. He doesn't know Rainover's here.
Yep, and he's going to Spirit Rush away. Can he get away, though? That's the question. He tries, and the Bola. Giants, on the other hand, now looking in the direction of the newly respawned Dragon. They've got the Scuttle Crab Shrine, but this time Rainover's not going to be caught unaware. They're starting it, though.
Yeah, Yellow Star's late to the party. Teleport's available for both top laners. So if a fight were to break out, look to see which carry goes down first. They're Vivinsson right now.
Teleport, there we go. They're going to blow up Frederick, and they should be able to take the Dragon. Fabivin is going to pick that one up, and the fight is on. Steelback in a little bit of trouble. Rydell with a massive shackles, but it won't even go off. Steelback going to be sacrificed into the pit. Whirlib, though, is going to fall as well, and they take him down, and 4 of the members of the... There is Frederick making his way downtown. Whirlib, though, is in some trouble himself. Rainover and Huni. Actually, Huni taken pretty low, and this Whirlib will go down, but it looked a bit closer in that one.
A little bit less mobility than Fnatic have, and it's going to be a similar story. Gnar needs to try and find stuns. If he can get a multi-man stun against a wall, that's how he can win the team fight. Instant teleport from Huni, and here comes Rainover as well.
Yeah, he's going to try to kick out the back line, and Frederick turns tail onto Rainover. They're already way too low for this one, peeling off the Dragon at a horrible moment. Huni should go down, however, for the Giants, it's looking pretty grim. Knockback in against the wall. Fabivin is going to pop his Zanya's Hourglass. Rainover a little bit low. They finally take down the giant monster Gnar.
Than they were yesterday. But on the same token, Giants are not responding. Oh, Huni's got in.
Yep, they found Frederick and they blow him up. Looking for Pepinero as well. Rainover jumping over, and everybody is there. The Spirit Rush can't save you.
Fnatic started off Baron. This is against 3 members of the Giants who are fairly close by, and Whirlib, he wants to fight.
Also, this could be a 5v4. Baron incredibly low. They're all taken low down. It's going to be picked up. The Monsoon comes out to keep them alive. Whirlib is going to be sacrificed, but that's not all. Fabivin chasing forward. Soul Shackles. It is never going to be enough when there's that much damage. Fabivin still chasing out Audrey. Throws down. In some danger. Doesn't actually go in when he sees Steelback. They're actually going to force it right now. Waits just a moment. The Charm is on at point blank range. There's the shutdown as Steelback wanders too close to the trap. Can Giants make something out of it? Rainover is going to try to run interference, but he is just isolated from his team. And after quite some time, a double kill comes out, and they manage to get the shutdown directly from it. But here we go. We'll have another fight right now as Rainover finds Frederick, who actually goes a little bit far forward with Black Shield on, taken extremely low, flashing away, burning, and he will go down with the rocket as Steelback goes right on in forward, up in the top side. Audrey is going to get popped, and Rydell will as well. The Monsoon for the sustain. Every member of Giants is melting. Whirlib is not going to be long for this map, and even the red buff helped out there. Rainover with a triple kill. And the ace.
Rainover hops, he skips, he jumps, he leaps on everyone. 9, 3, and 8 on this Rengar. I don't know why he plays anything else. phenomenal team fight for Fnatic. I said for Giants, they need a Pepinero-powered Death Bush. A Frederick-powered Death Bush will result in his own death. It didn't work out. Giants underestimated how many members of Fnatic were around once again because they didn't have the vision, and this is going to mean Fnatic get an inhibitor as well.
Quite so. 31 minutes into the game, inhibitor number 1 is going to go down. Frederick trying to buy some time for the rest of his team to get there. They do have the knockup. Inhibitor will fall. Rainover at half health, but they're going to walk it out anyways. And they're going to keep trying to catch on this one. Frederick still in the front, can't quite close the gap just yet. And the Bola will finally, well, maybe not yet. They're still going.
If Giants commit here, there's the possibility Fnatic to turn. Keep in mind, Febiven and Steelback are not there. If Fnatic get close enough to one or two of those guys, that's where some extra damage can come down. Huni had his ultimate available, but Yellow Star, with that passive movement speed, is going to allow him and his teammates to get away from Giants.
Yeah, they weren't really able to do much there. Now, they are going to try this Baron. This just feels like a desperation attempt. It's such a risky maneuver right now with all the members of Fnatic in the area. Pepinero around the side, gonna not give as good as he takes, flashing away. He can't quite escape because Febiven is on the chase, and with the Force Pulse takes him down. Meanwhile, back at the Baron pit, it's not looking much better. Rainover picking up a Rampage kill. A double goes over to Steelback. This is their Baron. Get out of their pit.
Fnatic ace, Giants secure their second Baron, and they're gonna take the win. That was a very, very strong reply. I do think Giants had a decent laning phase. They were showing they could respond to Fnatic's aggression, but unfortunately, they couldn't keep that level of play up. Fnatic are on the Nexus.
Yeah, desperation maneuvers for Giants didn't quite work out. A massive snowball lead for Fnatic, and they have certainly brushed the dust off of their one loss. 5-1 on the score.
Beautifully executed. Rainover and Huni, massive smiles. Stark contrast to the looks of shock and awe yesterday.